Yo, what is going on, guys? It's One Solo here with Day Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more State of Decay 2. So in today's video, we are going to be going over the stamina system that is going to be in State of Decay 2, how it works, what is it going to do, what core mechanics of the game, kind of use up stamina, and how big of a feature this is going to be in the game because of how big of an impact it's going to have on your gameplay depending on how you use your stamina and how quickly it drains, and in certain situations, how much trouble you are going to be in if you don't have any stamina. So I'm going to pop a few images up on screen here, and this is a survivor that actually got into a situation where they had no stamina, and once you have no stamina, once it is fully drained, it will not actually regenerate while you are in a conflict. So you're going to have to try to get away from the zombies, jump into a vehicle, do something of that sort to be able to regenerate your stamina, because this is where it's going to get you, and this is where it's definitely going to have a big part in this game. You're going to have to be strategic when you go after zombies, especially plague hearts, because plague hearts have swarms of the plague zombies that will, if they surround you, obviously when you're in melee situations, melee combat does drain your stamina. Running around, sprinting, vaulting, all that good stuff does drain your stamina. And once you get zero stamina, you cannot regenerate stamina, like I said, unless you are out of the conflict. And this is where you're going to get surrounded by zombies, and there's a good chance that your character is going to die if you don't get out of there. And there are some consumables and stuff that you can take that obviously will get your stamina back, as well as regain your health with some consumables. But you also have to take in mind that some of those you're gonna have to find in the open world. You're gonna have to craft these, and it's also gonna take up space in your backpack, which also you're gonna have guns and all sorts of other things in your backpack. So you have to take all of that into account. And this is probably one of the biggest features that I'm going to go over with State of Decay 2, just because it has such an impact on gameplay depending on how much stamina you use. Because like I said, vaulting, sprinting, using your melee weapons, all sorts of different things, breaking away from zombies. If there's like a zombie that sneaks up behind you and grabs a hold of you or something like that, and you mash a couple different buttons to try to break loose, while you are doing that, that is using stamina. And like I said, if you get into a serious conflict with a bunch of zombies, and you get into a situation where your stamina bar gets drained, you are in serious trouble, especially if you were playing solo, because obviously if you're playing in co-op, you're going to have backup from your teammates and your friends and whatnot, as well as I guess if you're playing in solo and you have some NPC characters with you and stuff recruited to your little group, you might be okay. But just the way the stamina works in this game, with, like I said, it does not regenerate while you are in conflict. And then also, with that being said, all of the different things that actually use stamina in this game, I was actually kind of surprised on how many things that you do drain stamina, which technically it is realistic. Everything that you do in the open world, using your melee weapon, all sorts of different things, is going to, drain your stamina. And depending on what situations you get in, you're going to be in some serious trouble if you don't keep an eye on your stamina. And then also, with that being said, you can rank up certain skills and stuff that will actually allow you to, upgrade your stamina and make it so that obviously your stamina, 1, doesn't drain as fast, 2, has more stamina. So technically everything you do consumes less stamina, I guess you could say. And then also there is the other end of the spectrum with that. There's actually some of the traits that are on characters. Like for instance, I believe there's one that I saw. I will try to pop it up on screen here, but it was from a while back. And it showed somebody that had asthma, so their stamina bar was actually decreased compared to the average player. And then also you could only level it up to level 5. Most skills you can level them up to level 7 before you specialize a particular skill. But this one you could only rank it up to level 5, and you actually couldn't specialize that skill at all because this person had asthma as one of their traits. So, like I said, stamina is a huge thing in this game, and I don't think a lot of people are going to appreciate it until they get into one of those oh shit situations where they're getting surrounded by a horde of zombies or something and they run out of stamina and they lose a character. I think after something like that happens, a lot of you guys are probably going to take it, you won't take it as much for granted. But that is pretty much all for the video, guys. I just kind of wanted to go over a few things with the stamina feature there, because I really think that this is going to be one of those features in the game that's going to make or break certain situations while you are playing, and I think you guys just really needed to be aware of that. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys found it helpful, you guys are excited for the launch of State of Decay 2 in just over a month, make sure to slap that like button. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things State of Decay 2. I'm going to be covering this game very in-depth leading up to and after the launch on May 22nd. But that is all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.